I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, DMV. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Long, a.k.a. Mr. Motivation, along with the lovely Terry T-Bomb Long. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
You
Man,
like that?
what's going on in my studio audience? I need some clapping.
Hey,
Y'all supposed to clap it up.
right.
Clap it up when we
Hey.
get in the
Hey.
building. Welcome to Spotlight Over the City. Welcome DMV to the Spotlight Over the City. Southside, welcome aboard. Uptown, you already know. MD, C Pleasant, Landover. Everybody who watches us, we appreciate you guys deeply. We really do. Virginia, we definitely haven't left you guys out. What's going on, Gator?
Hey, y'all.
Hall Mills Network got some big things going on. Shout out to my New Jersey network, Hall Mills. You can check us out live. Actually, I don't know if we live up there, but we definitely
we on
that
their app.
network.
You got to download the Hall Mills Network app, and you can get all of our shows, all of the good stuff. They got lots of great shows on that network. So just make sure you download the app, and you can always have access to our show as well as some other wonderful programs.
Yes, they doing movies too. They doing some big things over there.
Yes,
So
they
shout out
are.
to everybody over there at the Hall Mill Network. We actually have something really. We can't talk about it right now, but it's something in the works.
Can't let the cat out the
Yeah,
bag.
we actually just getting ready to do a deal with them. That's really something that's really special. So shout out to those guys again out there, Hall Mills Network, Jersey. Everybody in Philly who tunes in. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody in NY. You already know. Atlanta, definitely in the building. Shout out Robin Bryant, our correspondent who holds us down in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll be back down there soon. Actually covering a whole bunch of events and working on the studio in Atlanta as well, getting back there. So things are looking promising for Spotlight Over the City.
Big things popping.
And we just thank you guys. Spotlight Over the City, once again, is brought to you by Horse and Dickies. Make sure you guys get out there and get your Horse and Dickies on. Get you some good fish, some good shrimp. Whatever you want to get, make sure you tell them that Spotlight Over the City sent you, and they will give you a 10% discount. Hit that button. Bam.
Bling,
it's right
bling.
on the register. You don't have to beg and plead. They'll just say, let's do it. But it's only at the one on Allentown Road. Make sure you're clear. It's not all of the Horse and Dickies. It's the one off of Allentown, right down the street from Andrews Air Force Base or Fast Eddie's, whatever you.
That's right.
So shout out to them. Also, Leverett Financial Services. Shout out to them as well. One of our great sponsors, Leverett, Leverette, financialservices.com. Make sure you get over there and check that out. They have great products for finances. Get your money right.
Yeah.
Who else?
The Nelson Manor.
The Nelson Manor. What a stay. It's not just a stay. It's
an
experience. An experience.
Yes.
And when I say that, I mean that it's not just a stay. It's like sort of a, what would we say, bed and breakfast type of situation.
Yeah. Jacob, let them see a little bit.
Give them a glimpse.
Give them a glimpse of the Nelson Manor.
Yes,
We back.
We are back. They tried to try us, but we
Jacob,
back.
I love
Spotlight
you.
Over the City. We back up. Shout out to Jacob on the ones and twos, keeping us fresh every single week.
Yes, he does.
Well, not every week. When he's not here, not so much. But yeah, shout out to you, Jacob, for doing your ones and twos. But let's get into it so we can get
Jussie Smollett turns himself in to Chicago police. He is facing felony charges for staging a racist and homophobic attack on himself, y'all. Where they do that at? Right?
Who stages an attack on themselves?
I heard today that he is dissatisfied with his salary on Empire, and then he needed a ratings boost. So I'm like, Jussie, for real?
Plus, he has a CD dropping, and some other things.
Does he?
Yeah, he has a CD dropping. He has a single out that wasn't performing as well. I think he had a show that a lot of people didn't come to, so he wasn't feeling the energy that he was getting from Empire. So I felt like he needed to do something else. It just seems like something else to this still, in my opinion. A lot of things have come out. Allegedly, one of the brothers, one of the African connections.
Can you do your skit real quick? Do your skit real quick.
Okay, so we got a little bit of time to kill. So
do your skit real quick.
I'm going to just play around just a little bit. Now, this is not to make light of anybody's situation.
We're not doing that.
A lot of people have really had these things happen to them, and the police haven't solved these issues, and they gone unsolved. And so for those people, we're not trying to make light or fun of the seriousness of the matter.
But Jussie, you brought this on yourself.
This is some straight buffoonery right here. So you just sometimes have to make light of situations when it's crazy like this. So I just had a skit that came in my mind yesterday. Actually, I was just playing around and just thought of this. So I said.
I can't.
So I need you to be Jussie.
Okay, I'm Jussie.
And we have a live interview with one of the brothers. Actually,
Okay.
two of the brothers are in the studio today.
So they are brothers, though,
Yes.
right? Okay. All right.
Welcome to the. I thank you for having me on the show.
Oh, thank you for being here.
I have come here to talk about this situation on the platform because people are saying things that are not true about me.
Oh,
so my brother and I, we had a situation. I want you to understand. We had a situation with this guy Jussie.
What's the situation?
Well, Jussie had us to go and buy a noose. And so we bought a noose and some chemicals. And so when I came, and it took us a long time because, okay, wait, this is how it went.
How did it go? Okay. Hello?
Hello, this is Noose. This is this is Noose and Chains. May I help you? I am looking for a noose in a size medium. Do you have a medium noose?
It's one size fit all.
No, our noose fit the same there. You sure they do not come in medium? No, they don't have no mediums here. Hold on, let me talk to Jussie. Jussie, they do not have medium. They have one size fit all.
Okay, just
me and my brother is going to go down.
I got $3,500 on it.
Where $3,500?
$3,500.
We will leave at once. We will go at once and get the noose, and we will get the chemicals, and I will put on your ass and put the noose around you and drag that ass and bruise you up to hell. And then I want you to call the police and get my brother and me arrested immediately as we flee the scene in a fast but slow manner. We leave the scene fast but slow, and we get arrested, and we will tell on your ass for $3,500. I don't know. Where is my brother?
I can't.
My brother did not have anything to do. My brother was not going to do this with me. My brother was tricked into the situation with me. My brother did not do. He used to sell drugs to him allegedly, but he did not do no noose. I don't even know where we found the noose. So I told Jussie to keep the damn noose around his neck till the police arrive, and then we would leave immediately, fast but slow. Oh shit. So that's my way of making light of the situation, because I tell you the truth.
Baby, I can't
This
take
is the
it.
wildest thing that I've heard in my whole 51 years of living. I don't know what is really going on.
Woo.
I don't know who's so much of a attention whore that you have to put
Tiffany.
yourself out there that bad in my mind. So it just deserves clowning to me, because it's a clown move. A lot of people are facing serious situations out here. A lot of crime in Chicago need to be solved. A lot of bodies laying around in Chicago, and we worried about Jussie Smollett, and his noose and chemicals. So what I want to understand is who the hell would be out at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not even rich, but I ain't going out 2 in the morning to get no damn snack when it's 10 below, 2 below, nothing below. I'm not going out there. And if I go out there, I'm going to have assistance because it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I ain't even that damn hungry.
So the story was shady from the start.
But I told my wife that. I didn't get into this on the show, but I told her immediately when I heard it. I said, something not right with this.
You did.
Because I'm black, he black, we black, and certain things that don't go with black code. And so in Chicago, at 2 o'clock, you don't walk out and look for no snacks, and two intruders are going to hide around the corner with a damn noose downtown Chicago and chemicals and throw them on your ass and drag you nowhere. And then... So, no, it didn't make no sense to me. It never did. So, we moved on. So, you get the goofball of the year. That's Game Goofy. So, you the goofball of the year.
I'm like Huggy Lowdown.
So
you are the
goofy.
Bama of the week.
You the Bama of the year, though. Yeah. And so you definitely get the Bama of the year for that.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you why I think it's the worst. A lot of people, you played on a lot of people's sympathy. A lot of people posted your picture on their page.
Yep.
A lot of people had videos saying we sorry about this incident, and we was heartfelt. Like it was a tragedy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So when you have what on the set, what y'all talking about over there? Well, let's talk about it on the show. What's going on? Yeah, so when you have a situation like that, you have to think about all the other things that they could be reporting on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Chicago is murder capital. Yeah. And so we worried about Jussie and his noose.
And
right?
his noose.
So this is the last time we'll ever speak on that. I don't have no follow-ups about it, nothing like that. I just think it's sad. And I think that that's really a situation
not cool
for
if he
somebody with super
did
low
that.
self-esteem or something going on in her to make you go that far to get some attention for any reason. And so now you're going to lose your damn job on the thing that you was really worried about was income, and you're going to lose a lot of that because you can't get no support after that. So we're going to move on.
We're going to move on. And this story, we're not going to give this a lot of time either, but everybody talking about it, so we are too. Khloe has broken up with Tristan Thompson again. If you all don't know, Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson, they have a beautiful daughter together named True. And Tristan has been cheating before. We've seen the videos of it before. So once a person shows you who they are, Khloe, believe them, but a lot of us are guilty of that. So I'm not going to ding her for that. But the crazy part about this story is that the person that he allegedly is involved with is a close friend to the family. Like, they brought this girl, Jordan, what's her name? Jordan Woods, who is BFFs with Kylie Jenner. They've shared a home together. They share businesses together. This girl has been infiltrated in their family for years. And then you go and sleep with your friend's baby daddy. Allegedly. That's it. But again, that whole family.
Maybe she got drunk and fell asleep and they didn't do
whatever. That whole family, that's cool with them. And look at how Kylie was friends with China, and China had a baby with Tiger, and now Kylie is. All of that stuff is just a mess. But Khloe, move on.
So you think she's done?
I would like to hope she's done. I think this is the straw that broke the camel's back. I mean, it's one thing if you cheat on me, but if you cheat on me with my friend, damn.
It's tough.
That's low. That's too much. So, moving on, we'll keep you in tune with that story. I'll tell you what I find out about that next week. UNC versus Duke. We watched it last night. You were really hyped about the game.
I'm not a Duke fan at all.
That's one of the biggest rivalries in college basketball. But the storyline is 33 seconds into the game. Big Zion, their star, Duke star player, he went down with an injury, as you all can see, and his shoe busted wide open. And this is a Nike shoe. I researched it, and it's called the Nike PG 2.5. It's a $110 sneaker, and it busted just like that. And it's a sneaker with Paul George. So the PG, that's Paul George.
Yeah, a lot of other people wear the shoe actually in the league. I've never heard of an incident. No one else has. We've never seen nothing like this before, but
Nike will be fine.
Yeah,
their stock may have went down today because of it, but they'll be fine. They have a lot of money, so they'll be fine.
But the more important thing is, how do you handle an injury based on a shoe situation? It wasn't a slippage, so to speak, like it looked at first.
Well, is it because of the shoe busting that he fell?
I mean, that's what made him lose his footing. The shoe, it gave way, and he just kind of.
Wow.
You know
well, then that's an issue.
And so that's what I was thinking. Like, how are they going to handle that?
That's an issue.
Because he did injure his knee. Like, he got a minor sprain to his knee, but he did sprain his knee and couldn't return, and they got that ass handed to him.
Yeah.
Shout out North Carolina for handing that ass to him.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad at that, but at the end of the day, Duke definitely wouldn't have took a 20. He lost by like 18, 17 points or something like that.
Obama was at the game last night, and people were paying $3,000 to get a ticket into that game.
No, they was paying $4,000 and $5,000.
I'm just saying that they started at $3,000. Like,
well, it's Cameron Indoor Stadium. It's really small and condensed stadium.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, it can't fit with so many people, so the tickets have to be high for them to compensate. But they make a lot of money off these college players and don't give them no money. You don't like that. So we don't have time to get into it. But I think that when you sell my paraphernalia and you make a lot of money, and I fill up stadiums, because a lot of them people breaking their neck to see the little boy Zion.
Then you should get something.
Zion. And they, it was just like how they did with LeBron. They coming in there and filling up the stadiums trying to get in there to see this dude, and he gets nothing.
Yeah.
But a busted ass shoe.
Yep.
So
that's
I mean,
what he did.
I just think that they should do a lot better to compensate these kids, and then they would stay in college a little longer and not run and jump straight into the NBA if they was compensated a little better.
Maybe so.
Yeah. So right now he's talking about going straight into the league now, because why risk injury when I'm a multi-million-dollar player right down today?
Yeah.
Why should I stay and play these games and get injured and miss my ticket?
Yeah.
So I agree with him on that as well. You can get your education when you get your bag back.
Well, okay. I don't know if we if we're gonna do a black fact. We always have so many fun things.
Yes.
We be having so many things to share with you all. We got to take some of them out sometimes because we have so much.
Yeah, well, we had a packed house, so unfortunately, Eat is not going to be able to make the show today.
Oh, that's right.
So they had a scheduling conflict with us, and they're actually in L.A. Doing something now, L.A. So shout out
we'll
to
give
them,
it another date. They're not gonna make it today.
Schedule for those guys.
Yep.
So shout out to that movement. And anyway, what I was gonna say? Oh, Black Facts. I'm gonna do Black Facts today in place of one of my favorite segments called Spotlight Shining Star. Spotlight Shining Star is just in case you haven't watched before. Hopefully you have. For new people, Spotlight Shining Star is a segment of the show where we talk about people who do great things in the community.
Yep.
Whoever it is, it could be big, small, famous, not so much, whoever. As long as they do things that's commendable, we like to shout them out. Except for today, we don't have a lot of time, so I replaced it with Black Facts because it's so-called Black History Month.
Yeah.
So that's a joke in itself. But anyway, I'll do Black Facts. I have a few, but I'll hurry and make it quick. Black Facts. Shirley Ann Jackson. Shirley Ann Jackson invented caller ID. And you know it's a black person when they invented caller ID because they got to be nosy.
That's
they trying
right.
to see what's going on.
Trying
But
to see
caller
what's going
ID and call waiting as well. She did that in the 70s. Remember before we didn't even have call ID or
No,
call
we
waiting, right?
didn't.
Remember you couldn't click over to find out what was going on and this and that. So she invented that by working at AT&T Bell Laboratory.
Okay.
And I thought it was brilliant.
That is brilliant.
It has innovated a lot of things. We don't use it that much now. We don't need it as much now. Call ID, of course.
Yes, we need that.
Without call ID, what would you do?
I'm telling you. What did we do?
What
We
would you do
found
without call ID?
We used
you
to
can't see who calling your
we
phone.
used to
You gotta
get
answer. You gotta
tricked
take
on
all
the
the
phone.
calls.
Yep.
So shout out to her. She's definitely a superhero for doing something like that. And
Shout out to you, Miss Jackson.
Just to be clear, a lot of people, like my homeboy over here, Louis Latimer, a lot of people haven't heard of him, but he was the person who was there working with a lot of people who invented a lot of things and didn't get the credit for it because he was what we call, let me get it right. Let me tell you what he was called, a draftsman. A draftsman is a person who actually writes up the patent or constructs the patent or the drawings for your patent and shows you how to configure it and all that kind of stuff. So, of course, if you're smart enough to do that, that could actually be your patent. But blacks couldn't afford patents back then to pay for patents and didn't even have a lot of the wherewithal to do it. So a lot of other people took the patents and filed on them, and they were actually our inventions. So we're going to be shedding a lot of light on that.
Wow.
The next show, I'm going to talk a little bit more about that and how a lot of inventions that you see were, in fact, our inventions. And they were just taken away
because we couldn't afford the
patent to patent them. And so, a lot of people have to understand we've always been creating. We've always been creative. So you say, why does he do that? Why does he talk about that? And why does he care? I talk about it on this platform because a lot of people who listening haven't understood the things that we've been able to create and invent. So it doesn't give you the wherewithal to want to think you can do it and be it. So we've losing inventors and people like that to creativity because they don't know who can do it. They think other people can do it and we can't do it. So shout out to other people who have invented things and created things because many people have. But also shout out to us who have created many things and haven't gotten the credit.
Yep.
So we'll give you credit here on Spotlight Over the City because we're going to talk about some of those things that were taken. So for instance, I'll hurry up and run past this real quick. I just wanted to tell you, Thomas Edison, he worked with him on his draft and got him together. Alexander Graham Bell, he worked with him on his draft and got him together. So these are some of the things. And this man wasn't just that. He was an inventor, a draftsman, an engineer, an author, a poet, a musician, and a philanthropist.
Wow.
So this is just one of the other people that you guys should know about outside of Martin Luther King and Harriet Tubman. And those type of people were brilliant people and they did amazing things. But that's the tip of the iceberg for who we really are. So do your facts, black facts.
Black facts, y'all. We got some
All right,
amazing
showtime.
guests in the building. So we right after this commercial break, we're going to bring up our first guest who has come in from out of town. They were on Fox 5 this morning. We'll be able to see it tomorrow, you all, and he's going to tell you all about it. Jay Brown is in the building.
He's in the building.
Coming
We'll be right
up
back.
after the
Spotlight
commercial.
Over the City.
In 1990, Washington, D.C. saw more than 470 homicides, earning it the label murder capital of the U.S.
Shit, there you go right there. Hey, listen, when y'all pull over to the side, I'm gonna go in here and rush this dude. When y'all see me rushing, y'all rush in about 30 seconds. Give me about 30 seconds and rush the door. He ain't gonna know what hit him.
What's up with you, man? How you feel, man? What's going on with you, man?
Man, I gotta tell you about this meeting, my nigga.
Oh, yeah, all right, how'd that go?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to see. I went and talked to the Diamonds the other day, man. I don't know, man. It's been a little funny.
Yeah,
I can't really say, but I got a funny feeling that these dudes are feeling at me, son.
Sure. You already know what it is. Wait for Black to get in there, give us the signal,
Run up in the joint. Snatch this nigga up, get this bread. Spaz out.
So when you leave here, you gonna go get something to eat? Yeah.
What's up, miss?
And it's about time. Somebody keep calling here, hanging up. Ever since you've been gone, somebody just keep calling, hanging up. What's going on?
All right.
All right, thank you.
See you later, miss.
All right, take care.
I'm there out. They ain't saying nothing?
No, we just keep hanging up. When you
How many
hear,
times is that?
when you hear, all day long. Every time you leave, all day long.
Man, fuck this. I'm going to Atlantic City. This is my birthday. I ain't shooting all this shit, man. What? They ain't say nothing?
Nothing at all. Just keep calling, hang it up. When you're in here, it doesn't ring. As soon as you leave, ring. Nobody's saying nothing.
Probably one of them damn females. You know how they do. Get this shit in. It's my 28th birthday.
Let's get it in. I'm
You
ready
close,
to go.
man. Oh, man.
Excuse me, sir. We are closed.
Get down. Where that shit at? Get up.
Just let me up,
Hey,
man.
Joe. Get this nigga this money, man. Else he gonna kill you.
I don't got no. I'm gonna take you to some money. Just let me
All
up.
right, get your ass up there. Come on.
Get me up,
Let's
man.
go.
Just get me up. I'm gonna take you to some money, man. It's tricky.
You got it?
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. You all can see we have a +1 and a +1. So we've got right here to my right, 2 stands left, we've got Jay Brown in the building. Give it up. Woo! And then you might notice over here we've got someone from the DMV Daily, and we're going to learn all about that media outlet as well. We got John in the building. Hey, John.
One more time. Give it up.
What's up? Thank you.
DMV Daily in the building.
DMV Daily in the building, but we're going to get to this young man first. Hello, and thank you for being here with us today. Thank you. And you are coming all the way from Motown City, right?
I'm from.
Well, that's where you're from, right?
from, yeah.
Detroit in the building. Born and raised.
Yep.
I saw that. I was like, that's interesting to be born and raised in like what every time someone tells me about Detroit, I think about Motown, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or Motor City.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Or
Motown,
E.T., or the
Mo.
homie Eric
Let's just say Mo.
Or the homie E.T.
Is he from
Right.
there? He's from.
E.T. from Detroit, right?
So, yeah.
He
Yeah,
is.
the motivational speaker, the hip
Oh,
hop
okay.
preacher. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he's from
I've never
D-Town.
been to Detroit. Always been
you
on my
should
list.
visit.
I want to visit Detroit one day.
Yeah, I heard they building up your city again, man. They getting some good property going on down. They doing a lot of rehab.
It's looking great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I love to
hear.
Yeah.
Big things.
Well, I
Right
want to
there, yeah.
hear about you. We want to hear about you. So you grew up in Detroit. Your dad was a preacher,
Yep.
and your mom was a singer, right?
Well,
Or she
yeah,
was. What was she
when
doing in the music
At a
industry?
younger age, she was. Yeah.
Talking here.
At a younger age,
pull it
she
to
was.
you. There you
She was
go.
a singer.
Okay. And so that's what struck your interest in it. Did you sing in the choirs? Like your dad was a preacher. Were you singing at his church?
Yeah, I grew up singing at his church.
Yeah?
Yeah, straight in the front pew. Couldn't
Yeah,
go wrong.
I know that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So what's that like? Like, being the son of a preacher. Did you have to be always on your P's and Q's? Because my dad is a preacher and you
No.
can't cuss and all that kind of stuff.
Well, definitely couldn't curse. But,
Yeah.
he was pretty cool in terms of me singing R&B and stuff.
He was
Whereas
good
they
with
refer
that.
to it as secular. But he
Yeah,
was cool.
secular. That's what
You
they
know
gonna
them
say.
church
Singing
folks,
that
yeah.
secular music.
Right,
The
right.
devil's
right.
music.
That demon music.
Yeah.
But no,
Okay.
but he was cool. He was cool. He was cool, yeah.
Okay, now does your dad sing?
No.
Dad,
no.
you can't sing, Dad.
You almost cussed when we asked you. You was about
Right,
to
you
say,
was like,
hell no.
no.
Hell no, my daddy can't
No,
sing.
you wouldn't want to hear him sing.
He gonna stick to preaching, right?
Well, past tense. He passed away.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
rest in
My
peace to your dad.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to your
Thank
dad.
you, thank you.
But listen, so I also read that the way things popped off for you was you started singing in a lot of talent shows. Is that true?
Yeah, definitely.
So you were
definitely.
saying you weren't shy?
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah.
You
yeah,
were?
I definitely was shy. But
You were shy?
I'm kind of silly, so it kind of helped me get over
It helped
that.
you, okay.
Yeah.
And so you were killing it in these talent shows, right?
Yeah, I was doing pretty decent. Yeah.
Wow. And so you won some.
I won some. I got ripped off at a few of them.
You
know,
did?
'cause some people knew some people, and they gave somebody else the money, and I just.
Oh, they side.
So what was
Yeah.
like
I see
that? What was like that turning point for you though? So you're doing these talent shows, you're winning most of them. Some of them you got, like you said, you got robbed out of. But what was that point at which that you got someone noticed you or the right person saw you and it was like that's that turning point for you?
It was actually kind of random. My first deal, so I was still in high school, 12th grade, and this gentleman came and approached my friends and I, and he said, "Hey, I got a situation with Wyclef Jean." We weren't a group or anything like that.
Oh, wow.
So what he did was got us all together. We rehearsed for like a week, drove to New York, sang for Wyclef, then he signed us.
Wow. For Wyclef. Wow. What
So
was
how
that
long
like?
had you been singing prior to that? I'm sorry, Tay.
No, it's all right.
Probably since the age of 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you were on and popping by then, and so you auditioned for Wyclef. That didn't work out, but again, it led you to other paths because you pursued you stepped on the gas after that, right?
Yeah. Just kept going at it, and then from there on, I did some work with Jaheim. Nothing too extreme.
Jaheim, remember him, y'all?
I
That's
really still. I always thought he was one of my favorites. Like he's always been.
What's your
one of-
favorite Jaheim song?
I don't know
Gotta
if I have
find
a-
my
Woman's
way
Worth.
back, way back. Oh, I like that one too.
Trying to find my
he's
way
serious.
back.
Yeah,
I love that
that's the one I
song.
like. Gotta
that's a
find my
dope one.
way
Yeah.
back.
Put that woman first.
There you go. You
Gotta
sang too,
find my
John?
way
No, I
back.
don't. I just know
Seen
a
how
lot
you
of
try to
music.
drop a ball. You see, he drop a half a ball real quick. You seen it?
He had a lot of bangers. He still do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had he. I like
Definitely,
he has that
definitely.
soulful voice.
Yeah.
I love your voice. Like so, we always go and stalk our guests' pages and stuff, and we were just like this. You are really, y'all are not even ready. I mean, he can't sing on the
Well,
show
do you
today.
want to give him a ball or two, just some acapella? Because that's how I rock when I go crazy.
That's how you rock?
Yeah, I just go
Yeah,
ahead and just
that
go crazy.
acapella.
But
Yeah, that's how you do it,
yeah,
babe.
but I understand if you don't want to show off or whatever. but
No, that got to do it. No, that's not.
You don't want to show off on Spotlight. I get it, man.
No,
I get
man,
it.
no,
So tell me, who was one of the people who influenced you the most in music?
Hey, Giles.
Artist wise.
Yeah, artist wise.
Yeah.
Artist wise.
Top 3 music influences. Top 3.
Somebody you looked at and said, "Man, you know what? They make me want to do this."
Tank.
That's what's up. The
Underrated.
homeboy, DMV
Yes.
zone.
Underrated.
Definitely underrated.
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah.
John,
Big time,
definitely
big time,
underrated.
big
John.
time.
Yes,
I
sir.
promise you, Tank is. He wrote almost all of those songs that was a banger for. What's my boy?
Omarion?
Jamie
Jamie
Foxx.
Foxx.
Oh,
When
yeah,
he had
yeah.
that bomb CD that he came out with.
Yes,
Tank
indeed.
wrote about 8 or 9 songs on there.
For sure.
Yeah,
For
so
sure.
yeah.
He's a huge writer.
Who else you got?
So he's got Tank. Who else?
2 more.
Can we go gospel?
Whoever, any
Yes.
artist.
Oh, I can't say her now though. I forgot she did some stuff. So I can't.
Who?
Well, she
I
sings.
was gonna say
good.
Kim Burrell.
No, I
Yeah,
love
she sings.
Kim
She
Burrell.
sings.
I mean,
I'm talking about
she did-
talent wise.
She
Talent
did
wise.
talent
Yeah,
wise,
Kim
though.
Burrell.
Kim
Talent
Burrell
wise.
is the bomb.
Kim Burrell, Jay Moss.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Luther
you-
Vandross. Yeah,
So
Most
you
definitely.
old school.
yeah, I love those.
Very
Old school.
soulful. Yes.
So when you get in your car and you start that thing up and you get ready to take that trip, who do you listen to?
Oh, that's a good one. Tank.
Tank.
Tank. Yeah.
Tank.
Nothing wrong with
I
that.
love it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Tank's a beast.
That's what's
So
up.
tell us about this new single. Like, how much of that can you give away? Tell us about the new single.
So
Yeah.
sorry.
No, I just want to hear all about it.
So a new single, it came about my team and I. We were in the studio just coming up with ideas, and we wanted to go back to that old school R&B feel.
Mm-hmm.
So we just started, creating ideas, and ultimately came up with Sunrise Sunset.
I
So
love
just
it.
trying to take it back to that old school feel.
Will people, if they're able to watch you on the Fox program tomorrow, will they hear that song?
Yeah, they'll hear my single Sunrise
Yeah,
Sunset.
Sunrise Sunset.
Also on ABC and CBS on Monday.
Y'all hear
Yeah.
that?
So tomorrow, what time you air on Fox?
10.
So
10
if you
o'clock.
can't watch it, DVR it because it's
Please do.
it's
10
gonna be
a.m.
hot.
All right.
on Fox.
I
You get to see the
really
live
want y'all to
performance.
hear this young man. Like
Yeah,
he
that'd be
is
dope.
so good. Like you're gonna be. I'm telling y'all. Like Stan and I, mostly me, can spot the talent because I'm a singer too, right?
Oh,
I used to sing in the
God.
choir.
Okay.
Waiting to hear you.
You better
Yeah.
drop something.
Excuse me.
You better
Yeah.
drop something.
I might.
Can you inspire this young man by giving us 2 or 3 of your little bars or something?
Sweetest thing I've ever known That's all you're gonna get tonight.
That's it?
That was like a little
Yes,
tease.
that's
Okay.
That's it?
Yes.
All right.
I got it.
We take
That's
a little
right.
tease.
Yeah.
Wow,
You know
wow.
that song, right?
Ow.
That's
We
one of
didn't
my
take
favorite
that, baby. You
songs.
did good, baby. You know that.
But yeah, so we spot really good talent, which is why you're here.
Thank you.
Obviously. And I want our viewers and listeners to just look out for this young man. Go on his Instagram. Watch him on Fox tomorrow at 10 or DVR.
Please do.
You won't be disappointed. And
He's on
like I
another
said,
network,
ABC.
right? ABC. Yeah, that's other-
ABC, and while he can't sing today on the show, we are definitely going to have him back where
To
he
perform,
can sing
yeah.
and perform,
Please do.
and you all are going to get to hear exactly what I'm talking about. So tell them what things you may be coming up.
And give
How
your
can we
social
support
media.
you more? How can the viewers support you? Give out your
Okay.
information.
So currently I'm doing a promo tour. We started out at iHeartRadio this
Oh, that's right.
2 days
saw
ago.
that.
I did
2
a
days
mini
ago, yeah.
concert there in New York. Also, we're here in Washington right now. We were in Chicago last week. Just promoting the single, which is on iTunes, Sunrise Sunset. You can check me out on social media. All my social media is J Brown Music Only.
J Brown Music
You
Only.
know,
Y'all got that?
Yeah, just
Okay.
show me love. You know, I follow back. I do all of that. So I'm a cool cat.
So when you say J, is it J or is it J-A-Y?
I'm glad you asked that. It's J, just J, the letter J, and Brown.
So that y'all got that.
Music
J
Only.
Brown all together. J Brown Music Only.
Yep.
On
Yep.
all social media platforms,
We
right?
gotta take some time out. We got
Okay.
people hollering at you on Facebook. What's going on, Jeff, in the chat room? What's
Yeah,
going
hey,
on?
y'all say hi
the
to
big
Jay
homie
Brown.
Jeff,
Yo.
and the kid Wright, Jeremy Beaver. You already know. Listen, Vision in
hey,
the building.
Devin.
Tiffany Hainsworth, Betty Murray. Everybody on Facebook. They saying what's up, what's up, what's up.
What's up? What's
Yeah.
They trying to get some vocals about.
That's
you.
right.
I know.
I told my stage
feel it.
off.
I can
I
feel
give
it.
them some at the end. I tell
You
I
gonna-
got
you gonna do it?
I do it at the end.
That's right, baby.
So what's up next for you, Jay?
We're doing the Black Women's Expo in Chicago. That's gonna be a huge thing. Doing a
Okay.
concert there.
When is that?
That is April.
That's in April?
The 13th.
I'm sure
April
we'll see it on your
13th. Make
page.
sure you guys get on that page and check that out and get the information. Chi-Town, he coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And I may be going on tour with Tank as well. So that's in the
Oh,
works right now.
shucks now.
Yeah.
So when you get out
Big boy
Chi-Town,
moves.
Yeah.
Big boy moves.
yeah, big boy moves. That's what it is.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm still, crawling.
But we
That's
love
all right,
that. The
but we love
humbleness
it.
is what
Being
gets
humble.
you far.
Yeah.
But you
Absolutely.
grinding hard, bro. You
I'm
already-
trying, man. So
You
it's a
keep
rough
the
one.
grind. Keep the grind. Get like you say, when people think you're not looking, that's when you're making a really lot of noise. That's when you're doing
Yeah.
it.
And I want to shout y'all out as well, man. Y'all doing
Thank
your
you so
thing.
much.
Well, we
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
We
definitely.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we appreciate
Make sure
you.
you tell people about Spotlight over the
Oh, for
city because
sure.
we are coming. We are.
So now, one more time, your social media. But you said ABC. Now tomorrow is Fox, right?
Well, okay, so today we filmed Fox.
You filmed
but
today.
It'll be shown tomorrow.
I got
So
you.
we did a pre-recording, and then
Okay.
next week is ABC.
No.
Go ahead. My publicist
Yeah,
will let you know.
say it.
ABC at 8, y'all, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Fox at 10 tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning, 8:00. ABC.
Wow.
And then Fox,
At
10
10
o'clock.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So ABC at
Wow.
Yeah, see, I'm getting all confused.
Okay.
sometimes.
8. Okay,
That's
so
okay.
what? Say the Monday situation again.
CBS,
CBS.
on Monday.
CBS.
Wow.
What time?
9
9 o'clock on CBS Monday. 9 o'clock on
9
CBS Monday.
We got you.
Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, ABC. 10 o'clock, Fox.
Yep.
Correct.
Did I get that right?
We got you.
Thanks for the
And
clarity, brother.
So I hope you guys got that. Make sure you follow this brother.
Yep.
Please do. Please
Always support good talent, great
Yep.
talent. Make
Yeah,
sure you
yeah,
do that
yeah.
because these days we got a lot of fluff out here. So you got to
Yep.
make sure
Oh,
you have raw talent.
This is
Go
raw
out here
good
because
talent,
you got a lot
y'all.
of fluff.
And
Ain't that
we
right,
like to
John?
consider
Yes,
you
I see it
part
all
of
the
our
time.
Spotlight family. So whenever our platform can be of help for you, let us know. We'll
Thank
be
you so
here
much.
for
I
you.
appreciate that.
Whenever you're back in the city, we want you back on the show.
Oh, thank you. I
Okay.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
Appreciate
So you want to hang out a little bit with us? We're going to talk to John a little
that.
bit.
Yeah, I mean, we chilling for right now. Yeah.
All right.
Y'all got to get out of here?
John, what
Yes.
is this DMV Daily? Tell us about it.
It's a media platform for the D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area, but we do cover news in other areas too. And
Okay.
basically, I want to be how New York Times is for New York and the Chicago Tribune is for Chicago. But
Wow.
I want literally the whole world to know the DMV Daily is the #1 source for news in this area. And at the same time, you could find other news for other outlets on there. And I want to also put on a lot of music artists, like you said, talent, like this young man over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like actual like real talent, heartfelt talent too. Not just you'll give me like $10,000-$20,000 to put your single up. I can't do that. I like listening to the music before I even tell you if I want it on my website or not.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, I
that's
I
it.
like
Real
that.
talent.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So
like that.
as you can see, we don't look at things as competition or compete. This guy has a platform as well as we do.
It's all love.
But
Yep.
we allow people to come on the platform to talk about their platform because we believe that that's why we have a platform.
Yep.
So
You
that's
can come
just
on
the
my
way we are.
platform anytime. 'Cause
That's
I-
right.
We appreciate that. So
Yes,
Yes.
I got a podcast myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Definitely
would,
let you
we
all
would
know
love
those
to.
what time does your show air, John?
We're changing that up. We're moving our location. It's called the Daily Drip. It's with two of the guys I went to college with. Basically, we're taking the news outlet, mixing up a little bit of the Breakfast Club, and that's the podcast we have right now.
Okay.
Dope.
All right.
And
So
I will let you know.
y'all look out for that.
Cool.
But in the meantime, we got John with us from DMV Daily. He's going to hang out with us. We
Yes.
do have another amazing guest in the building that we're going to have up after this commercial break. And
Another
a
one?
treat for you all because before we close the show,
Treat?
she's going to perform live.
Yeah, treats.
Yes.
Treat?
A
Spotlight
treat.
come with treats.
Treat?
Yes.
Yes, sir. She picked up some vocals.
Yes,
Nice,
like
nice.
Soldier. Treat.
Treat?
Yes.
Drake?
Treat. Yes, we do.
So
Coming
we'll
right
be right
up.
back after this commercial. Spotlight
Yes,
over
Spotlight
the
over
city.
the city.
See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL DMV. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL DMV. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL DMV. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL DMV. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL DMV. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL DMV. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, y'all. And we have another plus one right here to my right and to Stan's left. We have the beautiful Ryze in the building.
Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Woo! Yay, give it up.
Man, thank you guys for
Yes.
staying tuned in.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on board to being a part of
Yes,
Spotlight Over the
thank
City
you so
family.
much.
Thank you so
That's
much.
right.
I
You know you
appreciate
family. Once you come on the show, you stuck with us.
That's fine.
You can never get rid of us.
stuck.
Fine.
Stuck.
That's fine.
You are stuck with us. So welcome. Welcome to Spotlight Over the City.
Thank you.
And thank
I'm
you
so
for
glad
being
to be
here.
here.
And we're so
Like,
glad to
seriously.
have you. And I'm looking forward to I think we've been very, communicative for the last several weeks trying to get this young lady scheduled to come on the show, and the schedule's worked out for today. And you all are in for a treat. I'm trying to tell you, I never, Stan and I never steer you wrong. I mean, we always have the best talent here on Spotlight Over the City. the best. So
yes, we do though.
And
That's
keeps
for sure.
getting better. And so let's talk a little bit about you and your singing career, your path, and we want to give people an idea of how you came. Like you're more. I like to call it like neo soul, but
like
soul.
a mix.
It's like a mix, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't know what to call it because it's like a mixture of stuff, right?
But you hear the soul though. You can hear that.
Yeah, you can hear the soul, right? And you've been singing since childhood, right?
4.
Oh my! Since
I used
4
to
years
perform
old.
for my mother all the time.
Wow!
Like get on her nerves about it. And my friends too. They used to be my backup singers.
Yeah.
So I used to always be like, "Oh, we'll be outside playing,"
and
I'm like, "Oh, let's perform for my mother. Let's do some."
And that's what y'all would do.
We would always do In Vogue.
Wow! Ooh, babe. See, I can do that, and then we can do In Vogue. I mean, not today, but we can practice on it. Yeah, I got you on that.
So, do you know any In Vogue songs though, babe? Like the song, like
Hold on to your love.
That's what we used to sing.
Y'all did.
Yeah,
Did
but
y'all
it was
do it?
always only the beginning.
Did you do
part.
the moves?
When they used to do the wind?
Yeah, you did
part.
that.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Just only that part.
That right there,
you
acapella.
you still can do that right there. That wing.
Yeah.
You got it for us today.
Me?
Yeah.
I treated you bad and wrong, my dear.
Yes.
But since you've been away.
Hey,
Jeannie, did you hear that, Jeannie?
I
heard.
She sang all the way to L.A., Jeannie. Did you hear that, Jeannie Jones? Jeannie Jones in the building.
What's up, Jeannie?
Up top.
Jeannie say you rocked it. What you think?
Jeannie,
Thank you,
did you hear that, Jeannie?
Yo, Jeannie showed me love some years ago.
Jeannie
Jeannie always shows love. That's
She
just
saw
who
me,
Jeannie
like she
shows
saw
love.
me online, right?
She always
and she
shows
found
love.
out that we were both Aquarians.
And
Oh,
so was
wait a
he.
minute.
And
When's
when
your
is
birthday?
And I found it February 2nd.
Okay,
at all
the
these
16th. So them
Aquarians.
Aquarius season.
And I found out, we were both Aquarians, and she invited me out to her party.
Wow,
Like
and she's so
VIP and
sweet.
everything.
That's
and
super
she came
cool.
to my party too once.
She
so.
is.
Yeah,
That's
Jeannie,
my boo.
that's who she is though. Shout out to all the Aquariuses that's listening and watching. Aquarius season is definitely in effect.
Well, it's over
Well, it's
now.
over
baby.
Well, okay, so I'm still claiming it to the
Well,
end
we
of the
say
month
it's all
though.
year. No,
Yeah,
it's all
At least gotta rock all the way out. And this house is Aquarius age, so
Yes.
just understand that we own the whole age. We don't just get a. Yeah, they don't know nothing about Aquarius.
not just
age,
a
yeah.
moment.
Yeah, we don't
It's a
just have a
lifetime.
moment.
It's
Yeah. Aquarius is special people. We different.
Yeah, special is true.
Yeah, we are definitely special. Some of the most genius people in the world are Aquarius.
I can't lie about that. That is true. There's some,
Yeah, that's a fact.
that's a fact.
But we,
So- so-
want to get back to this
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Aquarius
back to
right
you.
here on this set right here.
If you had a choice, because I know you writing music too now, right?
Yeah.
If someone said, "Listen, you can only sing or you can only write for the rest of your life," which one you picking? You can't do the other one once you pick one, though.
Sing or write.
All right.
You would write.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what? Why write over sing? Like, is that a passion? Is it just longevity?
Yeah, definitely that. And I definitely have always had a passion for singing, but with writing it's more passion behind that, because even though you may not necessarily be singing it and be in the spotlight, your story still lives on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your lyric still lives on, even
Right.
though it's through someone else.
Got you. John, do you have any
I love
questions for
that.
this young lady? You got anything?
I have another
you wanna
question.
ask
While
her?
he's thinking of his, I want to know what the concept is behind "Feed Me." I wanted to know.
Okay, so
This is her single, by the way. Y'all probably like, "Feed Me." What y'all talking about?
yeah, so hubby's here tonight.
Okay. Hey, hubby.
Feed Me doesn't have anything to do with him. It's based
Okay.
off of past relationships that I've been in.
Okay.
And becoming a woman, having 3 children, and just knowing your worth,
Yes.
knowing what you need to be fed.
Okay.
Like
I
that.
love that.
Yeah, so
That's
that's
heavy,
that's
yeah.
basically
I
where Feed
love
Me
it.
comes from. And the lyrics are, it sounds like it's catered towards women, but it's general. It's for everyone.
It's for
men
everyone.
and women. Yeah,
Okay.
So what inspired that?
just past stories,
Her
past experiences,
experiences.
And, and just listening to the beat. Normally, when I get music sent from producers, I have to have some type of like vibe or feeling or tingle from it.
Right.
And from that particular music that was sent to me, I felt like that was the message that needed to be put behind that.
Gotcha.
I love it. I love it. So what things do you have coming up? Because before you go perform, I want you to be able to tell everybody if you have anything coming up that you need our support or need our viewers to support. We want to make sure people know how to get your single or how they can listen to it, whatever they need to know so that we can help put you out there. Let's do it right now before she gets up there and does her thing.
And we got to get John's contact stuff. We got to get his information before.
Okay, so
right.
To let you all know, I actually just released my very first single last year, September, which was Feed Me.
Oh, word?
Feed Me?
Yeah, my very first single.
Number one?
Yeah.
Numero uno?
And I released the second
right.
single in November called Holding On, which has like over 3,300 streams right now.
Wow.
I'm just as surprised as your faces.
Wow, wow,
I'm like,
wow.
okay,
That's
God,
great.
work it
Yes,
out.
God.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so you can definitely
God.
find me on Instagram. It's a.ryze_Elu. Elu stands for Everybody Ain't Like You, Everybody Ain't Like Us.
I love that.
Yeah, and that comes from
dope.
shout out my brother Aleem Bilal. He produced the track Feed Me.
Shout out, brother.
That's what's up.
Hey.
That he actually gave me that track like 2 years ago, and we had been working on it. You know, so everything is all about timing and process.
Yes.
And whenever God says it's time, you go.
You go.
That's it.
So that's basically what's been happening.
That's it.
So
right
yeah,
there.
a.ryze_Elu. I have a show on March 16th. It's with NDG Shops and 23 Brushes. It's like a paint and sip type of situation. So,
That's something that might be
That's
fun.
kind of
that.
fly, right? 20
yeah, so it's like a
Yeah.
Caribbean
Is it in
inspired vibe.
DMV? Like we
it's
could
gonna
come?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually going to be in Silver Hill,
Okay.
So,
Maryland.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
not
in
far.
PG County. Yeah.
PG
Okay.
County.
So I can definitely give you all that information.
Yeah, make sure you give us the
It's going to be a
information.
great vibe, and I'll have a band behind me.
Yes, give us the
My
information.
band,
and then
God
we'll
is putting a band together
Yes.
for me.
That's it.
So
That's
Love hearing this.
So
Yes.
everything has been appointed, and I just wanted to just share that with all of you. Like whatever it is that you have in mind, as far as you guys' vision for this show, and you giving a platform to everybody. Thank you. From the voices of everyone that you've had on here and everyone after us. Or
And we
me.
thank you all.
We thank you guys.
know,
We really
and
do,
Everyone
because-
continue
Yes,
to
yes.
just believe.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you guys
Point
make us
blank.
have a platform, so we have to have great artists like you and John and all these people who do great things for the community
Yeah.
come on and embrace us. So for you guys coming on, you make us spotlight. So we
Yep.
appreciate everything you guys have.
Absolutely.
And our job is to
Thank
put
you,
you out
thank
there as
you.
much as we possibly can.
Humble hearts.
So
Yeah,
here
that's
we
what it
go.
is.
We get ready to rock out. Before we go though, John, let them know where they can catch DMV Daily. Where can they see you? What's the sites? Any websites? Any Instagrams, Facebooks, everything?
Well, all right. You can catch the DMV Daily at the DMV Daily on all platforms. But first and foremost, go to the website, thedmvdaily.com. And my personal social media is all at Livengood Living, LIVENGOOD LIVIN.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
That's what's
So
up.
what days does it air again?
Oh, the podcast?
Yes.
We're rescheduling it. Originally, it was Fridays from 8 to 10.
Oh, okay, that's right. I forgot.
So
you
they're
told me.
working
Yeah.
on that.
Okay, got you. So they can keep up with you on your site or any of your social media stuff. They can catch
Yes.
And you have
All
a
right.
website, right? DMVdaily.com, right?
The DMVdaily.com.
you. There you go. So they'll
Good
go to the
content on there. I
DMV
looked
Daily.
at it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that's what's up. We'll be right back with this wonderful artist and a few. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Or keep modeling, baby. ATL, DMV. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Or keep modeling, baby. ATL, DMV. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Mic check 1 2. Can you turn it up for me a little?
Hey man, that's Aline Bilal on the track, man. Elo.
Ooh, yeah. Hey. Feed me love, feed me hope, feed me seeds of life. Feed me with the love you can't sell, babe. Feed me light, feed me care. Feed me life, feed me with the love you can't sell, babe. Feed me love, feed me hope, feed me seeds of life. Feed me with the love you can't sell, babe. Feed me light, feed me care. Feed me life, feed me with the love you can't sell. Now if you try to spoil me, it's gonna take more than shoes and bags, baby. I'm with more than Jimmy Choo's, yeah. Real love is not made up for charity, unless you plan on being lonely. Now I'm not trying to be cruel, but it's imperative that you give me your truth. Cause I don't want no 50-50 love. I need 100 from us both, so you and me can feed each other all of life's destinies. Now if you want someone who wants the best for you, but only if you hold my heart close to you. Whoa. Feed me love, feed me hope, feed me seeds of life. Hey, feed me love. Feed me life, feed me the love you can't sell. Feed me love. Hey. Now if we're gonna do this, gotta be more than willing, not cruel to this. Cause you gon' have to pick it real, babe. Me a sovereign and you could be my king. Now even though we can see feeling each other, I wanna be as clear as can be. You understand what I'm saying, babe? This could be a love that's marked down in history. We can figure out what is love's mystery. Now if you want someone who wants the best for you, but only if you hold my heart close to you. Ooh, hey, feed me love. Feed me love. Ooh, oh, babe. Feed me with the love, the love. Ooh. Hey, bow with me. Feed me love, feed me hope, feed me seeds of life. Feed me with the love you can't sell, babe. Baby, baby, babe. Ooh. Thank you.
Give it up one more time for A-Ryze in the building. Give it up, give it up, give it up. I say give it up. I lost y'all for a minute. We'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to Spotlight Over the City each and every week. Make sure you go to our Spotlight Over the City page on YouTube and like our page and follow us, subscribe to that page. Also, Facebook, go to Facebook. Hello. Make sure you go to Facebook too as well. Spotlight Over the City page, Facebook, and follow this young lady as well. Give me your information one more time.
Yes, you all. That is a.ryze, RYZE _ELU, EALU, Instagram. Thank you.
Yes, amazing job. So until next week, we got to get out of here. But make sure you guys stay tuned in and locked and loaded. We are sponsored once again by Horse and Dickies, Leverett Financial Services, and also Nelson Manor. Make sure you guys tune in every week for Spotlight Over the City. Until then, love hard, live good, God first. Spotlight Over the City.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep my